Morning, Facebook family, YouTube subscribers. Today's Monday. It's cold outside. We are November the 4th. Today is Monday, November the 4th. I'm sitting here drinking a delicious cup of coffee. It was a long weekend this weekend. Went to a concert, hung out with some friends, went to a few clubs. Same old, nothing productive. Just kidding, but I enjoyed the concert. But I had a few conversations with a couple of guys who have contacted me about personal training. A lot of people contact me. And I always start off with a conversation just to see how serious they are about losing weight and getting in shape. Because I really don't want to be in a situation where I'm training somebody and they're wasting their time, they're not serious. One of the conversations I had, a guy was emailing me back and forth about he was having difficulty finding dates or going on dates. He hadn't been in a relationship since 1999 or 1998. 1999. This is 2013. So 13, 14 years he had not been in any type of relationship. But in that period of time, his weight had ballooned up to as much as 360 pounds. He was overweight. My first question to him was, had you worked out with a personal trainer before? He had not. I asked him, did he have a gym membership? He did not. I asked him what his diet was like. He said it was pretty bad. He works all the time. The internet's been around for at least over 15, 16 years, where dating on the internet, so to speak, certain websites like Adam for Adam or BGC. And I've always noticed that these sites, a lot of people go on these sites and they make the statement, no fats, no femmes. I've seen it all the time. To be overweight or feminine in the black gay community is considered a sort of negative. It just is. I don't like these rules. It's called the laws of attraction. So a lot of fat guys have now created big boy pride and all types of stuff. They've come up with all these events so that they can feel desirable by other overweight men. So I'm having this conversation with this brother who had his weight at one point was 360 pounds. And I just asked him. He said he had not dated anyone since 1999. And I had to ask him, would you date yourself? When you look in the mirror, would you date what you saw? He couldn't answer that question. So I kept asking him, do you like what you see in the mirror? Would you date what you see? He could never give me a clear answer. So I finally had to answer it for him. I had to answer it for him. You don't like what you see. So the answer is no. You would not date what you see in the mirror. What's so complicated about that? And it's not just the gay community. I have some straight friends who work out hard and they make it clear. They stay in the gym and work out to look a specific way because they get fine women that way. They know what they want, and they know what their women want. So they stay in the gym. You want a relationship, you want to attract somebody, you ain't been on a date in God knows how long, but you're overweight. Unless you have a health reason, and I do these videos all the time. To me, this is simple. Weight loss is easy, but you got to get up off your fat ass and do something about it. I can't lay in this house expecting a miracle to happen when it comes to my physical appearance. I spend hours at the gym. Hours. 5 to 6, sometimes 7 days a week. And to be very honest, I know why. Because I cannot allow my body to go down and get overweight. I'm a single black man, hoping to be in another long-term relationship soon. Do I think I'd be able to attract someone if I'm out of shape and overweight? It's not going to happen. People are not going to look at my intelligence. They don't care about how many fancy degrees I have on the wall, or what kind of car I drive, or what kind of house I live in. People are interested in wanting to know about people are drawn to your physical appearance first. Everything else is icing on the cake. Okay, so you look great, you're handsome, you're attractive, and you have a good paying job, and you're a smart, intelligent person. That's how that goes. But some of you all want to fool yourselves and lie to yourselves and create things like big boy pride. Which I'm sure there probably are some guys out there who enjoy being with other overweight brothers. There's somebody for everybody somewhere. But the vast majority of my friends and people I know make it clear they don't want to date somebody who's overweight. And this isn't something negative that's so horrible. Like I said, weight loss is easy, I think. But you have to get up and do something. If you know your diet isn't good, change it. If you don't have a gym membership, go get one. LA Fitness is about $1 per day. That's it. $1 a day. That's awfully cheap for all of what they offer inside there. For $1 a day at LA Fitness, you get classes, weight training, basketball court, swimming pool, sauna. $1 a day, about $31, $32 a month. Come on now. That's pretty reasonable, I think. But if your priorities are not in the right place, then you'll think that that's a little bit too much money because you don't want to spend that type of cash. $1 a day. That's breakfast for a lot of people at IHOP for 2 people. Or dinner at some decent restaurant. $1 a day. But some of us don't want. I spent 2 hours on the phone talking with that guy. 2 hours. And the whole time I was talking with him, he was telling me story after story after story after story after problem that he's had because of his weight. Lose it! Lose it! So you just spent 2 hours talking to me. You should have been up there on a treadmill. How often? I kept saying, well, how often do you work out? I really don't. You don't work out. You're not eating right. You don't have a gym membership. You're overweight. You know you're overweight. You're in your 30s. You're in your 40s. It's tough. I'm 43. It's even harder for me to date out here. It's a limited group of guys available. Very limited. Especially when it comes to decent guys worth dating. Not a lot out there. So you now, the pool available, unless you're willing to date guys under your age category, 40 and below, 30s and 20s. Good luck. Some people do it. I have a friend who's older than me dating somebody who's 22, 23, 24 years old. I personally could not do something like that. I would not do that. I'm not, at this stage of my life, I just don't see that happening. However, that's another video too. Weight loss. Lose the weight to get a date. I'm going to say this 1,000 times because it's true. You're going to have to lose the weight to get a date. There is no other way around it. You're going to have to lose the weight if you want a date. You've been single since 1999 and you don't get it yet. You're 40-something years of age. You've been overweight all these years, and you don't understand how this works. Oh well. If you like my videos, please click like. Give me some feedback about my philosophy of if you're overweight, lose the weight to get a date. I'm Great Cook Breakfast. I'm out of here. You guys enjoy your Monday. Peace.